Hey guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Thanks, let's begin. So my plan was to watch Death of a Unicorn, which was voted by you guys over the movie I ended up watching. But the show times didn't align with my schedule, so I ended up having to go see A Working Man, the latest Jason Statham flick. This one was written by Sylvester Stallone, which I was also trying to find my Rambo shirt, and I can't find it. I'm just a disorganized mess today, I guess. Anyway, I just got back from seeing A Working Man, and my thoughts are... So, I wouldn't say go see this at the theater, but it is definitely worth watching. It's not as flashy or as colorful as The Beekeeper, which is the director's prior picture. He does a pretty good job this time around, too. There are some hard hits. My biggest gripe with this movie, though, is all the fights are too short. There's nothing really able to stop this man. He's able to plow through bad guys like a tractor through the field. Just no problem whatsoever. Every single one lasts no more than a minute. So, in that, you have a disconnect with the audience because you're like, well, you want to have them cheer for you, but you're indestructible. No one even manages to shoot him. So, I mean, he gets beat up a little bit, but he barely gets touched. He's a little too invincible.
Look at those bricks. You ain't a cop. You're a working man.
That's right. Let's play.
I do like the sort of spy angle where it's like he's trying to go undercover to figure out what the hell's going on with this whole thing before he strikes. But that does go on for a little too long. I feel it probably should have been cut down a little bit. This film, I feel, is also 20 minutes too long. And with that, you have an hour and 50 or so minute film that just goes and goes. It kind of repeats itself sometimes, too. Like, he'll stop somebody, hook up with somebody in the drug cartel to get answers. Then they'll fight somebody. Then they'll realize he's screwing them over. And then he'll fight somebody. Then they'll go back to the drug cartel and all congeals at the end. Like, there could have been sections cut out, but I can see why they left it in. It's definitely a toss-up. I think I like The Beekeeper more. This one ends abruptly, too. It does. I looked up to see if there's a post-credit scene, and then there's this great part right at the end where the villain, the main bad guy. No! Literally, it was like Darth Vader. And I was like, oh my god. That was kind of cheesy. There's also one character, one of the henchmen. She overacts like crazy, and she probably steals more of the show than Jason Statham does in several scenes. Her overacting is just... mwah. But she does say, oh, fuck, what the fuck, a whole bunch. So that can take some people out of it. It kind of made me chuckle here and there, but there are some other characters too that made me chuckle. Like there's one that he's like a cowboy guy. Um, and I kind of thought he was somebody else in the movie, a friend of the bartender. I thought it was the same guy for some time until he came back during the climax. I'm like, wait. Oh, Jason Statham just goes through these guys like a knife through butter. Just no problem whatsoever. No questions asked. Once he sees them, they're a goner. Unless he has questions. And then they're a goner.
Where is she?
There's a special place, high rollers only. They can do anything as long as they pay.
With The Beekeeper, it felt a little more like there was more at stake. This, they reached a crescendo. And they're like, yeah, but if we do that, then he's just gonna have to go after everyone to be 2.5 hours long. No, he went after one group of bad guys. He reaches the main bad guy, and then that's where it ends. I mean, I could see them picking it up on with a sequel. I do see it a lot. I'm just like, do we really need one? Do we need a sequel to A Working Man? I guess The Beekeeper's getting a sequel from a different director. So, I don't know. Soundtrack's great. It has a nice 80s throwback to it. A nice 80s vibe, tone. Score overall is really good. It's from the composer who did The Beekeeper. But they never released the Beekeeper soundtrack on Amazon or anything. But they released A Working Man's soundtrack. So I thought that was kind of weird. Honestly, I wouldn't see this in theaters. I would definitely stream it or buy it. But it's not a big theatrical experience you have to see. It's not like John Wick or The Beekeeper or some crazy, colorful extravaganza like that. It's more so if you went to go see The Expendables in theaters, but there's not a team. It's just one guy. So it did have some Rambo Last Blood flourishes too, where like there's the human trafficking angle, and it does have a more. It's not as tragic, let's say, because that was a very tragic movie. It's just a B-grade 90s style epic action movie. But I think this is a good one though. It's definitely worth a watch. Maybe not in theaters, maybe just a purchase on DVD, Blu-ray, or stream it. But I would check it out.
That's for slapping your wife.
Who are you? What are you?
That's going to do it for this video, guys. You have been watching Shark House Entertainment, and I've been your host, Brian Gatto. Make sure to like, comment, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon. Also, hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video, and as always, subscribe and work hard for what you want like a working man.